So what are the families of those killed and injured that day seeking? What does the Jewish religion say about the death penalty? Seth Kaplan has our continuing coverage.
A simple answer to what Jews and Judaism say about the death penalty is about as simple as an answer to what Americans and America say about the death penalty, which is to say, not simple at all.
After 4.5 years, the world has heard again about the horrific acts on October 27, 2018, and the shooter is being held accountable for those awful acts.
Robert Bowers, guilty and facing a possible death sentence. About 6 out of every 10 Americans support the death penalty, a still solid, although shrinking majority that, according to the Pew Research Center, which also found religious Americans are more likely than atheists and agnostics to support the death penalty, although the sample size of Jews specifically was too small to say statistically whether that includes them. As for Jewish law, the Torah, the 5 books of Moses,
there is not one of those books that doesn't call for the death penalty in one way or another.
But Rabbi Danny Schiff of the Jewish Federation of Pittsburgh, speaking to us from Jerusalem, said rabbis 2,000 years ago were already limiting the death penalty's use. Their view?
While the death penalty is theoretically available, it should be a last resort.
So the question about Robert Bowers, who killed 11 worshipers?
Would this be the particular circumstance when the very rare application of the death penalty that Judaism would allow for might in fact be utilized? And that, of course, leads to differing opinions.
Judaism's reform movement, which includes Temple Ohev Shalom in Harrisburg, has officially come out against capital punishment. Not so for more religious branches of Judaism. Does that mean Jews are a lot like Americans in general?
What you say is sensible. Those Jews who identify as being more liberal are more likely to think about the death penalty being used more sparingly than those Jews who are more on the conservative or Orthodox end.
We look forward to a final just conclusion and a just punishment.
Just what that just punishment is will remain a matter of debate for Jews here and everywhere. In the newsroom, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.